kecil dia pun, kat mana salah? Kita pula tak tahu. Yeah. But that's the purpose why you are invited to be part of the shop committee. And you must know your role to play. And your role to play. Kita ni academician, but you have the role to play. Cuma kita tak perasan. Tapi jangan kita oversell ourselves. Self-promotion. Please don't self-promote yourself. Ramai sangat yang self-promote yourself on social media ni yang besar. People will find you. Kalau people tak find you tu, you belum lagi relevant. you try your best to be relevant. Make sure you do something which people industry look for it. Biar dia nampak. Jangan overselling yourself. Okay. Kebersal last readiness to lead. Why we put this into perspective? Dekat universiti siapa nak jadi head department? Siapa nak jadi head department? Cita-cita head of department kau. Tak ada. Kalau ada, something wrong. I don't think Zamri ada cita-cita masuk one day I want to become head of department accounting. I don't think so. But we have to prepare us, whoever come, the time come, to lead. What we are lacking in university is what I guna yang musim lama Azhar yang 5 tahun lepas tak ada dah boleh press slide. Just sembang dia orang ni. Tak apa pun nak sembang kan. Guna slide lama yang dah irrelevant pun. Cuma the concern at that time was actually readiness for leadership. Deans, for example. We have training for deans, potential deans. Masa my time kita buat training for potential deans. Very tricky. Why? How do you identify potential deans? Kan? Sangat nak fikir kan? Kita fikir siapa kan? Then judgment come. You need to do your own judgment. And judgment come from my top management. We need to do our critical observation of people. So what I did remember, one training for potential deans. Potential deans. Kita kata, we get 3 from each faculty. So we have 10 faculties. So 30 of them. How to choose? Okay, we let me try and work out with HR ni. Tengok data yang ada potential dari sudut credentialnya. Ada tu kata, saya ke potential dean? Sudah. Saya tak nak pergi. Daripada 30 yang kita 10% tak nak pergi. 3 orang, 4 orang pun tak pergi lah. Saya tak nak pergi jadi dean pun. Tak payahlah pilih saya. That is a problem that we face in many universities. Kita buat 30 orang ke 34 orang tak pergi, reason tak nak jadi dean. Tak payah consider saya sebagai potential dean. Dan yang pergi pun tak tentu berani jadi dean. Lepas tu yang pergi pula kata, oh ini nak pilih dean kan? Dia tak perasan mula-mula. Kita tak adalah kata training for potential dean. Kita panggil academic leadership development program. Nama je. Tapi suddenly when they are in, they realise 3 orang from each faculty. Why are we selected? Question is why. Question is why. Orang speculate awal lagi 3-4 orang tak pergi dah. Dia punya speculation. But nobody, none of us are ready. But some of us have to take responsibility. I remember when I moved to USIM, ramai muda-muda lah. The dean was actually my former student juga. Kan kekok tu. Kan kekok tu masuk faculty. Faculty tu dekan my former student. MBA student. Ini jadi dean. Macam mana kita nak, kan? You feel tak? But these people have potential nak groom. You have to groom all these young people into become dean. Nobody have intention bercita-cita jadi dekan. Nobody. But someone have to take responsibility. Our worry is somehow we jadi dean ni tak ready. Satu faculty dah ni. Staff tak puas hati, group dalam group, macam-macam grouping dalam group. We have at USIM quite interesting faculty kejuruteraan dan alam bina, engineering dengan architecture sekali. So dia group, engineering group, architecture group. Pilih yang engineering jadi dekan, yang group ni. Pilih yang ni jadi dekan. Bunyi ya. Dia bunyi selepas lantik. Belum lantik, bila yang engineering background jadi dekan, orang nak komplain. Kita okay, we get from architecture this time. Tak engineering pula komplain. Dia tak habis cerita. tak accounting, tak business, tak economic pun different school of thought. Kan, you just imagine academic institution is actually, you need to choose someone that you can trust. Top management from top management point of view, those who can execute, and those who can solve the problem of the staff also, kan, dengan macam-macam kerana on the ground. Okay, itu je lah. So you must ready, but readiness will not come through natural process. I believe in the fact that leaders are not born. Leaders can be nature. All of you can become rector of UIA. If you don't think that, ambillah, tak payah masuk academic profession. And academic profession is not good. Luckily, I left UIA. If I'm not, I didn't left UIA, I tu jadi lecturer biasa. But on second thought, I kata fikir balik, why should I leave my comfort zone UIA kan? Buat kerja, buat research, belajar. Dia fikir balik, memang tak ada cerita pun yang BBC kan. Ada cerita tak ada. Tapi the moment you give opportunity, people give you opportunity with responsibility, you try to execute the best that is possible. And so, but I'm telling you, becoming VC is not something which is you should aim for. Walaupun tadi something wrong tadi tak cerita, tapi when you are there, then you realize not worth it. Suddenly when you are there, then you realize it's actually not worth it. Especially my experience with private universities. Private universities is not worth it. Not worth it because why? They count the number of students. Your KPI is actually the number of students that you bring in. That is a problem. My experience with private universities, if VC of private universities, board akan tanya, how's the students recruitment, dollars and cents come to the picture. That was actually not the reality. Then I realised that public university.
That's why you cannot pass to your university though.
Boleh lah pass, but it come back to you. You are the CEO. Memanglah kerja dia. Memanglah kerja your staff. You have a director for apa semua kan. Tapi in the board, dia tak. You have to know all the figures. Kalau public university lain lah. Kalau private universities, you are actually dealing with corporate people. And corporate people who sit in the board, bukan orang academic pun. And they never bother about research Q1. Good. But numbers of students did not increase. Public university tak apalah. You can talk about sustainability.
Learning as a community lah kan.
Yes.
Sahaja
Learning as a community lah.
Sahaja.
Factory lah.
Yeah, factory. You are becoming a factory. Bawah you nampak the real factory as if the university as a factory tu, I nampak dengan mata kepala sendiri. I'm part of that. I used to be part of that. Kan, you jadi factory betul. Sampai my speech masa convocation, I masuk juga. University is not factory. We are producing human being, not just orang kata commodities. My speech kat convocation, I have to express that. Nak bagi tahu bukan sangat kat student tu, board member ni. Board member ni cakap dekat meeting kan, dekat meeting banyak agenda lain kan. Tapi you want to express that as a private institution, though we are measured by money, by profit, but at the end of the day, we are producing human beings. Talk about sustainability, private university that doesn't click. The number of students.
Tapi now public pun moving to them bro. Because we are now have to find our money as well. We are moving to them walaupun tak banyak. Sekarang
Ya, kalau GSM
bukan GSM tau, university.
Yeah.
That's why they're talking about premium punya package sekarang ni. Premium dia bagi apa, open channel. They want to charge.
At least ada lah buat business sikit kan. Belajar lah buat business sikit. Cuma janganlah jadi terlalu tu businessman.
Tapi duit akan kira juga bro.
Duit akan kira juga. Betul.
KPI now.
Kita we cannot run away
Yeah,
from profit somehow. Tapi kalau private institution, that really disappoint me lah.
Tapi bro, kalau fikir juga tu private institution dan dia buka universiti, memang dah ultimately dia profit. The one why boleh nak buka universiti.
Ya, correct.
So memang kita ada.
Yeah, I thought I give you my
objective
my short experience dengan setahun setengah ni. Universiti di buat marah kan. I thought marah ni at least out of so many other universities. I kata marah ni dia lah juga.
Agenda.
I bawa agenda Melayu dekat sana. Sebab ada sebab lah. You have to play the card right kan. Bukan senang. So problem with them is actually they have two universities. UniKL and UPTM. Yet they have two. They always compare us with UniKL. They're not comparing with quality. They are comparing. Yeah, this one is bigger size, we are smaller size. Thing. But the point is, that's how people measure. Yeah. Education-wise, you are emphasizing on, for example, I try to fight for salary for staff. I know what we are lacking is actually pay. Though we are private, kalau PhD gaji okay. Kalau below than PhD, gaji kesian. And we don't bother nak berhenti-berhenti. Anytime turnover rate very high, kelas berterabur. Tengah-tengah semester kalau aku lecturer berhenti. At one time ada satu program, semua lecturer quit. Kita kena interview nak cari 10 lecturer, one go.
Kenapa dah quit?
Ada macam-macam isu lah. Banyak, takkan cerita semua.
Gaji lah.
Yang tak ada PhD. Yang tak ada PhD. Because tak ada PhD, demand from outside. Kalau you tak happy sikit, cabut. That's why we have to pay. Tapi nak dapat approval untuk increase pay ni pun satu kerja punya kerana. I kata, if you cannot entertain this, then I have to see. How could you manage university if you don't reward?
Cuba presiden.
Presiden apa? Pengerusi mungkin kan? Cemen.
Itu perkara lain lah. This is institutional problem, it's not individual problem. This is institutional problem. When you are one of anak syarikat di bawah Marakop, walaupun kita education, rupanya kita most profitable dan ada anak syarikat. Yang bahas apa semua ni rupanya tak profitable sangat. Rupanya kita rasa education ni jugalah sumber.
Sama kot dengan holding kita.
Holding pun sama juga. Education sekolah ni.
Sepatutnya education you should not expect much profit. You know, I bawa our top management pergi which university. I bring them to 2 universities. I didn't bring to UAE. One reason. I bring my management to 2 universities. I ada experience sikit yang QA punya work dulu. Kita dah tengok. I bawa dia pada dekat dia dengan you all. Tak.
Chinese punya kan?
Tak, dia boleh tahan college nak tahan UMT. We are actually KU, UPTM tu naik masa sama jadi university. So I brought them there. Chinese institution. Okay. So tengok, bawa staff tengok. Management, brand management gitu gini. One thing that strike everyone. Dia punya visi dia kata, we are private universities, but we never make profit in the last 50 years of our existence. Our board are happy with us for what our contribution to the Chinese, Chinese, for the opportunity that they give, for the opportunity that they give to their community. Dia tak sebut lah. But they have their own measurement of profit. I kata, I wish to change my board member. That's what my statement lah. I wish. I said, we never make profit the last 50 years. But our board never bothered. Because they understand the role of university to the community. That what matters to them. How many of their people who are cannot enter public universities or cannot go to Sunway because as a professor. It's a fee rendah. Dia punya fee ni mahal sikit pada public je. Lower than many other private. Dia kata, we are not tenants, we are not Sunway. But our social responsibility, kita faham kan? To the community first. Our fee is actually not that competitive, but quality. And you go there, you tengok cara dia lecture dia punya student ni, murah fee lah dia.
Tapi I think maybe sebab community diorang mungkin provide support in terms of finance. I don't know. I think possible dapat lah kot.
But okay, with the support, certain we went to dia punya gaming center. I think how do you get this very big gaming center? It's sponsored by the community. I kata, why you big gaming center at the center of the campus? Is it not bringing in social evil sebenarnya? Because gaming center ni ialah you punya ingat karakter yang mana? Okay, so my view is dia punya the way they thinking within the constraint that they have. I think we as a private university, kita lagi dah ada marah, senang dapat duit lambat-lambat sampai kita pun perasan banyak duit marah ni, tanah pun banyak. Kat situ pun ada duit anak sebelah UAE, ada lagi tanah satu ni, which I plan to build our branch campus ni, tak lulus oleh marah, tapi tak apa marah juga. Ada tanah pun tak guna, dah lah garage kat situ depan BMI kan. Tanah marah tu depan BMI, depan Alamin tu, sampai ke jalan tu, is our land, marah.
Oh, Aslam washing tu.
Entah apa-apa ada kat situ. Tanah marah tu. I realize later.
Oh, tak itulah itu betul.
Depan BMI, kan BMI tak ada marah. Depan tu pun tanah dia. Kecil je, ada berapa ekar je, 8 ekar plus sampai ke hujung. Sampai ke hujung jalan kat depan ni. I realize I kata, ada kat Gombak rupanya. So I propose buat satu campus kat sini. Tak pakai, tak jalan dia. Sebab isunya kata apa tu? Malah lah program area tu. Sebab apa? Ada orang duduk, tak nak kecoh orang tu. Siapa dapat duit ni? Kan? Siapa tak? You tak nampak tak siapa? Siapa dapat tu? Garang-garang, rumah-rumah tu, kedai photostat pun ada lagu tu. Kedai photostat. Macam kan dulu tak ada. Kat depan ni. Kata, kenapa tak nak? Ya, dia kata tempat tu satu kecil lah.
Ada orang
I tak kata I tak kata betul besar. I kata betul ikut part of one building. Dah tanah ada.
Oh, yang sebelah kubur tu bro.
Itu sana. Keluar pintu tu. Yang keluar pintu sebelah kanan tu tanah marah. Rumah saya pintu sana. Pintu sebelah kanan.